All right, Bobbi Stricker joins us here on Wisconsin.golf, day 3 of the LPGA Epson Tour Q School, and it's a 72 today, but it, in some ways might have felt like a 62 just because of the way you had to grind to get a decent score. I guess that's part of learning too, is to make sure you get the best score you can on the days when it goes squirrely. That was today?
Yeah, that was today, yeah. I did not hit my lines today. Bad iron shots. I don't even know if I hit one good one, to be honest with you. So yeah, I was really pleased. I got it up and down a lot. I made 2 bogeys really today. 2 bogeys, 2 birdies. And yeah, I grinded it out. I made a lot of 4-footers and was confident in my putting, which is one positive I'm going to take from today. Chipping and putting was really good for what I had.
Sure.
So.
Your dad said a number of divots were out there in the fairway that you seem to find, and I guess you know, there's some days where the ball goes away from them, and there's some days when they're going to spend the day at the beach. So what happened there, and how frustrating does that get, and then how do you set that frustration aside and just execute the best shot you can?
Yeah, I had one on 18 yesterday, so that was my last hole, and then I had one on 9 today. So yeah, it is frustrating because I had just made birdie on 8, made birdie on 8, birdie on 7, bogeyed 8, and hit, was fine. I had a really good drive on 9, and then I get up there and you're just, it's frustrating because you're thinking this is the hole that you can, get back on track, and you're in a divot. So, did not hit a good shot. My mind was not very positive and compounded that and made a bogey. So, yeah, just knowing that that's golf and you're gonna get, I knew that things are gonna go the other way. I had a lot of holes left still, so just forcing yourself to think that way, even though in the moment you're like, are you kidding? It can be 2 inches one way or the other and I'm fine. But
at the same time, you've allowed yourself a very significant amount of cushion going into tomorrow in what is essentially a 4-day qualifier to the next stage. How do you balance the drive to play well every day with making sure that, and just knowing that things look good for getting through to another stage of the stuff?
Yeah, I think it's just like I said yesterday, like just starting at even. Like I'm even and I'm trying to be under par every round. I do have some cushion, but I remember how I was last year, and I kind of let I made it to this day, and kind of let off the gas a little bit, and it was not good for me. So just making sure that I keep my foot down on the pedal.
Sure.
And just stay aggressive, not get too comfortable. So I'm excited for tomorrow.
What about the competition, if you want to call it that, between you, Tess, Mackenzie, and Emily? And now Tess is not looking at leaderboards this week, but she sees your smile, knows you're playing well. But do you look at the others and how they're doing, and what is your assessment of Badger Nation through the first few days?
I'm just so proud of all of us. I texted my coach, or Todd Orline, my coach at Wisconsin, earlier in the week, and I was like, is this the most at once Badgers that you've had at Q School? And he's like, we were talking about it actually today. I texted him, he said, with the assistant, and he thinks it is. So it's just so cool that we're all here, we're all grinding. I'm so proud of all of us. It's not really a competition, no, maybe like a friendly competition, because I feel like we all want to beat each other, but we all want to see each other do well.
Sure.
And it's so fun to have them all here, we're all in Palm Springs and doing stuff together. We did stuff earlier in the week. We went and did this Palm Springs tram, and
up to the state park.
So that was super cool. So, and then had dinner afterwards. So just to see.
Not dinner up there, but you went back down on Earth.
On Earth, yeah. We were really excited. I was, at least, to be on Earth, because it was.
What did you think of the tram ride? Did you like the little spinning contraption that took you up there? No. Why not?
If it were stationary, I think I'd have liked it a little better. But we were turning as we were going up, and I got a little nauseous. But once we were up there, it was cool. It was like 68 degrees.
Right,
I was like, this is amazing. I could stay up here for a while.
They should play this thing up there.
Yeah, we should go up there. So, but yeah, it's just to see familiar faces, and they're some of my best friends in golf. So it's awesome.
And lastly, what do you do for tomorrow? You go back to Dinah and get another shot at that, and I know you say just everything starts from scratch, but anything that you still want to get out of this week in terms of anything, box that's not yet checked?
What a great question. No, I just like to go into every round just trying my best. I just want to do the best that I can, and today I felt like I did the best I could with what I felt like I had, which it makes me proud even though it's a 72, and I mean, it's even par. I really shouldn't be upset about it, but
no.
Just see how low I can go, I really feel like I played well yesterday at Dinah, and I had a bad taste in my mouth when I left last year on that course, so I have some positive juju going into tomorrow, so I'm excited.
There you go. Bobbi, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Rob.